Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I want to share with you some of my empties. So it's been a little while since I've filmed. I'm feeling a little off. I'm having a hard time with my light right now, and I'm filming on a new camera, so I'm just feeling not totally secure in my filming situation, but I am still excited to share these empties with you. So let's just jump right in. I'm gonna start with some masks. I have quite a few here. This first one is getting all over the place. It's from Taupe, and it's the Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. I got this in a BoxyCharm quite a few months ago. I've only used one. I got two of them. I know people really like this mask. I could kind of take it or leave it. It was good. I feel like it didn't leave my skin feeling like anything drastic, but again, I only used one. I feel like a lot of times with skincare, especially in sheet masks, you kind of have to use more than one to really get a feel for a thing, and so it was alright. The next one is another one that it was just whatever. I got it at Target around Christmas. I put it in my own stocking this year. I do mine and my husband's stockings, and I put it in mine because I like to put little fun things in there. And so this is from Common Labs. It was like a two-step mask kind of thing. You had this little peel up top and then like a vitamin C sheet mask. So the little peel was like just like a little strip that you kind of like worked over your face, and it's supposed to just kind of like, I think, exfoliate your skin a little bit to get it ready for the mask. And then this was a vitamin C mask on the bottom. It's supposed to be to help make your skin radiant. I don't really remember anything too particular about this mask. It was nice. It's fine. One that I did not like. This is from Tula. This is Bright All Night Energizing Sheet Mask. And this had like probiotics and fermented birch water in it. This was not okay. This was another BoxyCharm mask. I got this a few months ago, and I used it one time. I got 4 in my box, which was a lot of masks, but I only used one. This one. It broke me out. I do have kind of sensitive skin, and I do have acne-prone skin, and so I wore this one night. Next morning, I woke up, little bumps all over my face, just little bumps. Not anything like crazy, like big acne or anything, just like little beneath the skin bumps, and it was really annoying, and I was traveling, and I didn't want to deal with it. They went away after like 3 days or so, but still just kind of annoying. So I'm not using any more of those. One I did like is from Dermovia, and it's the Lace Appeal Black Bamboo Charcoal Peel Off Mask. Again, this was another BoxyCharm mask, and it was kind of like a two-stepper again. It came with like a little tube of product, which I actually still have just a little bit left of that, but you kind of like smeared the product all over, and then you put this like lace compression mask on your face, and it like went behind your ears and like under your neck and behind your ears. So it's supposed to like really like tighten your skin, and then you like peeled it off, and the lace kind of like helped peel the product off. I liked it. It was one of those masks that was like really satisfying to be able to just like peel off, and it just kind of like took all the like impurities out of your skin. I know it's supposed to help with like aging and stuff too, but it was also charcoal, which charcoal typically works kind of good on my skin. So I was pretty pleased with that mask. Again, I'm gonna try and use up that little bit of like product I have left, maybe just in like my nose area, do like a nose peel or something, but I did like it. Moving on to some other skincare. These were some little like makeup remover wipes, but like little tiny ones. So these were from Sally's. They're from the brand Beyond Belief, and they were just like little tiny travel wipes. They were like little squares. I actually have another pack of these, but I've really liked them. I don't typically use like makeup remover wipes. Sometimes I'll pick them up just because I'm like interested to try a new one, but they never work out great. But these did take my eye makeup off really good. That's what I bought them for, was just like eye makeup remover, not for like my whole face, because that would be kind of obnoxious with like a little tiny square, but for eye makeup. And they work really good. Will I repurchase them? Probably not. I'm trying to get away from like single-use stuff, so like I keep getting freaking sheet masks and all of my BoxyCharms, but like trying to get away from sheet masks, cotton pads, all that kind of stuff. So I won't be repurchasing them. This is one of my favorites. I just talked about this in one of my recent videos. It's from Lush, and it's the 7 to 3 cleansing something, cleansing thing. Cleansing pad. Really like this. It works great for cleansing your skin. There's like a little bit of like a scrubbiness to it. So what you do is get it wet, kind of rub it on your face, or that's what I do. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I get it wet, rub it on my face, and then kind of like rub it around a little bit more and then rinse it off. And this is really nice. I have another one that I'm working on. They say it's only good for like 5 or 6 uses. I feel like I got more than that, maybe around like the 10 uses. It's great to take off makeup. It's great to exfoliate. It's a really gentle cleanser, but I am a huge fan of this and highly recommend it. And it's like $3 or something. I love it. And it's compostable. So once you're done with it, you can just toss it in your compost, which is pretty great. I have a cleanser that my dog got too. This is the Trader Joe's facial cleansing oil, and I have had this a few times. I really like this. It's really nice. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase it. I feel like I've been trying some new stuff recently, but this is a really good cleansing oil if you like to use cleansing oils to like remove your makeup. I love using cleansing oils to remove my makeup. I feel like it takes makeup off really well. It doesn't leave your skin feeling like dry or dehydrated or anything. And I have oily skin, and I feel like it just works really great with oily skin. I know it sounds counterproductive, but it works really good. And this is like $6 or $7. It's pretty affordable. Trader Joe's. It's all cruelty-free, mostly like really natural ingredients, and so I'm a fan. I'll probably repurchase it at some point, but trying to work on some other stuff. This was an absolute favorite. This is from Pharmacy, and it's the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. This is so good. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I want this again. Like, I want to rebuy this because it was so good. If you're a fan of like cleansing oils, cleansing balms, this is probably the best one I've used. This is fantastic. It removes your makeup so well. It's a cleansing balm, so it's like a balm consistency, but what I would do is just kind of like dig out a little product, work it in between my hands with hands, dry face, just go into my makeup, rub it into my eyes, and it would just remove every little bit of product from my face, and then I'd go in with a damp towel and kind of just wipe it all off, and it was so good. Like the Trader Joe's cleansing oil, it like got rid of everything without like drying out my skin. It was so good. I will probably pick this up again soon because it's my favorite, I think. I think this is my last skincare item. This is like a go-to item for me. I've purchased this over and over. It's from Lush, and it's the Let the Good Times Roll Facial and Body Scrub. Face and body cleanser. It's a scrub though. This smells so good. If you've ever smelled this before, it's kind of like caramel corn. It is so good. I love this cleanser. It's like my go-to at Lush. I've tried other things. I think I've tried all of their scrubs, and I always go back to this one. I'll like buy this one a few times. I'm like, oh, maybe I should try something else. Maybe I should like do something else, and then I try it, and I'm like, no, I want to go back to the other one. So I loved this. I mean, I've been trying some other Lush products recently, but I think I'm gonna have to go back to this. It's my favorite. I use it in the mornings. It's definitely not like a makeup remover kind of cleanser, but it is great for the mornings. Like a nice exfoliant. It leaves your skin feeling hydrated. It smells so good in the shower, and it's just great. So I will repurchase that for sure. Just question as to of when. Let's go to makeup, because I feel like that's what most people are interested in. The first thing isn't totally makeup, but kind of. It's a lip scrub. This is from Trader Joe's, and it's their lip scrub. This comes in like a lip scrub lip balm duo. I have purchased it twice, and I'm on my second scrub. It is beautiful. It's like a sugar scrub. It's really, really nice. It's a lip scrub. I don't know. There's not really much to say about it. It's a lip scrub. It's not really scented. It's nice. Now, makeup. This is one of my favorites of all time as well. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream, and this is just like the original one. So this isn't the illuminating one. It's not the matte one. I actually, when I bought this the first time, I was going in to buy the new foundation. It's called like foundation, not foundation. What is that? Anywho, I wasn't gonna buy this because I didn't think it was gonna be good for my skin. Even though I'd had so many people recommend this to me, I just didn't think it was gonna work for my skin. But this is actually what I'm wearing on my skin today, and I've had it on for at least 10 hours, and it looks great. It doesn't hold up to like everything on earth. It's not a longwear foundation. It's not a full coverage foundation, but it definitely packs a punch as far as coverage goes. My favorite way to use it is just tapping like a tiny little bit on all over my face, buffing it in with a brush, and then going in with concealer where I need it, but that's my favorite. It looks like skin. It gives a dewy finish, but not like overly dewy. It's just my favorite. I've talked about it so much in the last like year or so, and so pretty much click on any of my other videos and I will be talking about it. I love it. I have repurchased it. Obviously, it's what I'm wearing today. I have a concealer, and this is a new favorite. This is from Revolution, and it's the Conceal and Define Concealer. I have it in the shade C2, which also, this I wear in Fair, which is like the lightest color. I think they've maybe come out with new colors recently, but Fair is the one that I wear. But this is a great concealer. I like emptied this thing out. I got in here as much as I could, finished this baby up, and this was great. I loved it so much. It definitely packs a coverage punch, and I like to use it very sparingly. I definitely have seen people use this on YouTube where they just like go in and just like taking this big doe foot applicator and putting it everywhere, and it doesn't look good on my skin like that. It gets a little cakey, a little much. So I like to use it very sparingly. I usually just go in with like a little dot, and then maybe like a few little dots around my face, blend it out. It lasts all day. It looks beautiful on the skin. It's not like overly matte. It's not cakey when used sparingly. But it's great, and it's semi-affordable. I mean, on the spectrum, it's affordable. At the drugstore, it's semi-affordable. It's like $7, I think, for this concealer, and it is 0.14 ounces. That's my one complaint. There is not a lot of product in here, so you go through it pretty quick. But it is great. And then I have 3 brow products, which is kind of crazy. I don't normally go through brow products very fast, and I think I just must have finished all 3 of these kind of around the same time, which is nuts. The first one is from Ulta, and it's the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil, and I have it in the shade Ash Taupe. This is a really nice brow pencil. It's just kind of like your standard super skinny brow pencil, and then you have a spoolie on the other side. The spoolie on this is pretty nice, which I did appreciate. The color on this is great. It was like an ashy taupe. Like, I don't know, it was really nice. It wasn't like super light. Sometimes I usually go with either like taupe or blonde for brow colors. Blonde can be a little warm sometimes, and taupe can sometimes be a little too dark, or sometimes even like warm too. Taupe is a very wide spectrum of colors, 2 different brands. But this one was really nice. It was kind of blonde but ashy. It was nice. I liked this formula. This is, I think, $10, so kind of pricey, but Ulta products are usually always on sale, and if not, you can definitely use the coupon on them, and so I did like this. Another brow pencil, this is from Wet n Wild, and it's the retractable brow pencil, and this one is also in the shade Taupe, or I guess is in, the other one was Ash Taupe or something. But this was a little bit of a different brow product, because you have like this weird like diamond shaped pencil, and then on the other side you have a spoolie, which was nice. I went back and forth on this brow product. This was like my favorite for a while, and then I think I got sick of it, and because you can get a pretty bold brow with this like kind of quick, and so I think I was just like over that look for a little while. I was going for a little bit natural, more natural of a look, and so I kind of stopped using it, and then I think I put it in like my makeup bag that I kind of like carry around if I like in my purse or something, and I found it not too long ago, and I was like, oh yeah, that brow product, I have not used that in the longest time. And so I used it a few times and was like, I really like this brow product, and finished it up probably within like a week. And so I did like this. I'll probably repurchase this one. This one it's a solid brow pencil. Last brow product and makeup product is from Essence, and it's the Make Me Brow Mascara. I have gone through so many of these. This is probably my go-to brow product. I'm not wearing it today. Today I'm wearing, what am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing the It Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Taupe Brow Pencil, and then I'm wearing the ColourPop Brow Boss, like brow gel, the clear one. That one is probably my new go-to, but this one I always have on hand too. But I have this in soft brownie brows. I go back and forth between this shade and the blonde shade. This one's a touch darker, and so sometimes I feel like I just want to like darken my brows a little bit, and I go with this. And sometimes I want something that's a little bit more blonde, and I go with that one. And sometimes it's just they have this one or the other one, and I just go with whatever one's available. They both work. But this is a great brow product. It's like $3. It's definitely a great go-to at the drugstore, and as well, like Ulta, you can get stuff on sale all the time or use a coupon. So this is definitely one of my go-tos. You know what? Actually, I have one last like makeup-y thing. This is a sponge. This is from Real Techniques, and this is like their diamond sponge. I actually really liked this. It was pretty nice. It was a little hard to use towards the tip because it was like really flimsy. But I've had it for maybe like 6 months or so. I don't remember. I've had it for a little while. But I didn't use it super frequently. But the last time I washed it, it ripped. Like the tip here ripped. So I just figured it's probably time to get rid of it. So I'm getting rid of it. But Real Technique sponges are really nice. Hair. Let's do hair. Yeah, that sounds like a good place to go. So, if you've noticed, my hair is blonde. And I am thinking, I mean, there's still like a little touch of pink left over. But I've had pink hair for, I mean, off and on for like the last at least 3 years. And I've loved it. It's kind of like, I'm the girl with the pink hair. Like, little girls love me because they're like, pink hair, mama, I want pink hair. And so I'm like all the little girls' favorites. But I love pink hair, and I will probably go back to it. But I feel like I need a break. I started growing my roots out like last fall because I felt like I needed to do something else with my hair. I kind of wanted a break from the bleach at my roots. So like my hair, it's gotten long. Like there's a lot of growth coming out from my hair. I have long roots, and I want to get it done again. Like for a while I was like, nah, I'm just gonna let it grow. I don't really want to do anything with my hair right now. I was kind of doing the pink towards the ends, and I was just like, we're just gonna let it ride. But now I want to do blonde, and I want to do like, not like a super platinum blonde. When I've done blonde in the past, it's always been like a really cool tone blonde and like bright and like almost like a gray blonde. Now I want to do like a warm yellowy blonde, like a natural blonde. I don't know. I need to figure it out still. All that to say, I finished off my pink shampoo and conditioner. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've been working on these products for just about a year now. I think I got them this time last year. It was like spring. It might have been right around my birthday, which is like in a month. But this is from Surface, and it's the Pure Blonde Rose Shampoo and Conditioner. And these are great products. Like the quality of these are fantastic, and they just left your hair with like a little bit of like a rose tint. And so I've totally loved these for the last year, but I was kind of wanting to use them up because they were expensive before I moved on to something else. And so now I have finished them up, and now I can go to blonde. Yeah, that was the reason for my whole story behind that. Moving on, my last hair product. This is from Living Proof, and it's the Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. Around Christmas time, I was at the Mall of America, which you do here in Minneapolis. You just head down to the Mall of America for the day. And there's a Walgreens at the Mall of America, which sounds strange, but if you've ever been to the Mall of America, they literally have every store on earth. So, not that strange. But that Walgreens has a Birchbox store in it, which is real cool because there's all kinds of like makeup and skincare stuff that they don't have at normal Walgreens. And you can also build your own Birchbox there. So I did that. And this was one of the products that you could try from it. And I'd never tried this before, but I had heard great things about it. So I wanted to try it. And it's pretty dang great. I don't really know what else to say. It's pretty great. Like, it's fantastic. My struggle, so I washed my hair this morning. My struggle with dry shampoo is usually I can get like up here looking good and it looks nice and like not greasy and stuff. But sometimes down towards the ends, especially like day 3 or 4, it just starts to look like really greasy and like stringy because it's like on my neck and just like it's been not washed for a while. So a dry shampoo like this, like an aerosol dry shampoo, I can quickly just like blast my ends with it and it just kind of helps it all come together. But I've been trying not to use aerosol containers for a little while and sometimes I just let it slip and I'm buying an aerosol thing. But my go-to dry shampoo is like a powder, and so it's a little bit harder to get down in this area, but this one is really, really great. Just gonna try and not repurchase it. Moving on to my last 2 items, which are skincare. This literally still smells so strong. This is like a spongelle. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while back. I think this was in my December BoxyLux maybe. It smells strong, like sweet pea and laundry detergent. It's too strong. It makes my skin sting. I'm done with it because it's stinging my skin. So, still the same story. Bye. Last product. This is from Lush and it's the Rose Jam Shower Gel. I got this for my birthday last year. And I was kind of saving it for like special events to use here and there because I loved it. When I first got it, I was like so obsessed with the smell that I went to Lush and bought like everything that smelled like this. Now I hate this smell. Like, I can't even stand this smell now. Like, yeah, smelling the inside of this bottle is like too much for me. So I'm glad to be done with this. I have like one more thing. Well, actually, I have a full body spray. I did get the travel size of it because I was like, it's cheaper, I'll get the small one, and it was like in a little kit, but I cannot even use this. I still have like 3 years to use this, so maybe I'll use it. I don't know, right now I can't use it right now, it's too much. But I'm glad to be done with that body wash. It's a nice body wash, but it's just the smell I can't do anymore. So those are my empties. I hope you enjoyed it. I love empties videos because it kind of gives you an idea of like what someone really thinks about a product. You've used it all up, so you've got lots of thoughts on it. And I find with my empties, I'd say like half of the products are like repeat products, like products that I use over and over again, where the other half are kind of like once off kind of thing. So I just think it's really interesting to get an idea of what I think of products. And I love watching other people talk about empty products. It's like one of my favorite kind of YouTube videos to watch. Whenever I see one of my favorite YouTubers pop up with an empties video, I always watch it because I think they're so fun. And I feel like it's old school YouTube and I love it. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already. I would love to have you around. And until next time, bye guys.